Fuji with 11. Campasso with 9. Falling down THT, and Campasso controls. These are guys we knew nothing about at the beginning of the year. Porter Jr., couple of steps. They're playing loose and free right now. Porter Jr. not close.
I'm saying he's not passing the ball, so you got to make sure you get to him.
That's not his DNA. Kuz once again bumps.
Good attack by Kuz as he scores his
Achilles injury. The one thing everybody I know hoping for, not a tear, quite obviously. That puts it in a whole new perspective and ball game.
Absolutely, but even at that, you know, because he's had that previous problem where he missed the 2 games with it, this time they're going to be so extra careful. Up a foul trying to get the steal.
And again, by NBA standards, diminutive in size.
What do they officially list him at?
Well, I think he's 5'10". They list him at 5'11". And he might truly be 5'9". Here is Montrezl Harrell finally gets on the board. That's the first basket tonight for Trez.
And he's one of those other sources. Everybody's going to have to pick up their offensive game. The pace of the Laker offense has to really increase.
LeBron, in case you're wondering, 25 minutes tonight. Murray, good defense by the Lakers, but then they review. Neither has used it. No Will Barton tonight for Denver. And again, they are without Gary Harris, a 4-game road trip that'll take him to Boston, Washington, Charlotte, and Atlanta. And they think both of those players will be available to them.
Well, that was the 27th free throw attempt by the Nuggets. So the Lakers got to figure out a way to play the D without sending them to the line.
Yeah, this has turned things completely upside down because the Lakers don't foul and Denver doesn't get to the line, except tonight. Caruso deep and down. Got it. The Caruso for 3. 99-84.
Cannot trade basket for basket. Somehow the Lakers going to have to get some stops. And
the little runner
tipped up and in.
That went through.
Yeah.
And then knocked right back out by THT. That's Chanchar who's in the game. Vlatko Chanchar, number 31. LeBron hangs in the air, can't crawl over the rim. Rebound taken by R.J. Hampton. Stands for Roderick Jr. R.J.'s just 19 years of age. And just as good a rebounder as he is scoring the basketball. The scoop and the score by Murray.
You heard Murray holler and one. Sometimes you can get a T for hollering that.
The trailer's LeBron. Couldn't quite control it, but he's going to toe the line. Wedged in over there by Murray. 9 still to shoot for the Lakers. We're in the last 18 seconds of the quarter. It'll be out of bounds with 6
left in this quarter. Another quarter in which the Lakers can come out on the short end of the scoreboard.
Well, everybody's making progress. Mask. Porter Jr. has the LeBron miss. So the Lakers tonight from the free throw line, 68%.
Won't get it done.
No. Final possession here of the third quarter. Game. Taking it out of bounds is Murray. Jokic will fire away for 3. And that's the way the quarter's going to end.